The movie Sean executive produced, it's called Let There Be Light, is out in theaters today. Earlier this week, Sean spoke with Kevin and Sam Sorbo, as well as their son Braden, about the film. Take a look.
All right, so this is the weekend. Let There Be Light. Theaters near you on Hannity.com, LetThereBeLightMovie.com. We hope you go see it. Yes, we are taking over Hollywood. At least we're going to try. Kevin, Sam, Sorbo, Braden, Sorbo. By the end of this weekend, you're going to be a rock star. You know that.
I hope. That's the goal.
Is that the goal? You were so mean to your father in the movie.
He was mean to me. You weren't, what is that? What's up with that anyway?
Then I did a good job.
You did a good job.
Oh, see? I like it. A lot of confidence, but you did do a good job. All right, so it was about a year and a half, nearly 2 years ago, what was it, God's Not Dead.
God's Not Dead.
You did a great job.
I came here for God's Not Dead. I came here for Soul Surfer and all that.
Yeah.
And you called me up and said, I want to do a movie with you.
What was I thinking? I had no idea.
Do you have anything? And I said, we do.
Yeah.
And we came here with Dan Gordon, who co-wrote with Sam, and we pitched you. And I keep telling people, like, we talked for 20, 25 minutes. Dan Gordon didn't stop, and Sean didn't interrupt one time.
Yeah, no, shocking. I know. I don't have that reputation yet. But here's what I've been saying in all the interviews that I've done. I have been saying Hollywood is formulaic. Mm-hmm. This is what you get in Hollywood. You get sex, violence, you get Spider-Man 90,
sure.
You get Jennifer Aniston falls in love with whoever the new Hollywood person is, yeah. And then they break up or they get married or they fall in love and they have a baby and a dog and then the movie ends. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
Sure.
And there has been contempt for conservative Christian faith values in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, an antidote. And we went independent, which means this is totally different.
Well, you know, this is the story, like Sam brought this up before, about going back to what Hollywood used to be before the 60s when everything changed.
Yeah.
Where you do movies where you have characters that people can identify with and like and want to see the movies over and over and over again. And that's this type of movie.
Well, also what I'm telling people, you are the meanest. He writes a book, Aborting God, and is proud of it.
I was acting.
He abandoned his family. You were a drunk, a womanizer, yeah. A drug addict.
Sure.
And you helped transform his life. You had the patience of Job dealing with him.
Well, you know, you write a story that hopefully is compelling. You want people to be interested. And in order to be compelling, you have to have characters that sort of brush against extremes, right?
And there's growth. There's an arc. You want to see the arc.
So that you can see that. You have to juxtapose it with what he was before to what he becomes. And that, I think that's what's appealing to people is people identify a little bit with each of the characters in the movie. And that's what's great about the movie. That's why it touches people so much.
Every single person I've shown this movie to cries.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And your son makes them cry.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
He does. He's got the comic relief.
They just got to look at me and it boom.
But how was I as a director? Come on.
You know, director or dictator?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, no, you were really good.
You just got burned on Hannity.
Is this your first movie or you've done other things?
This was my first movie.
Oh.
And I was really nervous, but it was a lot of fun.
You and your brother did fantastic.
Thank you.
And you're protecting your mom against him. Is that what it's like in real life?
No, I think it's the other way around.
He has a two-parent family. I think for a lot of kids his age in a single-parent family, it comes to that, right? I mean, that's why this film touches people, because they recognize that there's a lot of reality in it.
This movie, in the screenings we've done and get the testimonials from people, we're finding out that women love it, but men love it even more because it touches them. It's because we do have a father problem in this country. You look what they do in sitcoms. The dads are always fat and dopey and stupid. The mom's hot. The kids make fun of dad. So you got generations growing up with this over the last 20, 30 years. How do they treat that? We're treated that way. There's such a bad attitude.
I think this is also grabbed from the front pages. You're right. It hits every societal problem. But in as much as if there's a debate on a college campus today and the guy that writes Aborting God and it's debating a Christian, he's going to have the crowd on his side.
Oh, yeah. Which is amazing.
And the most amazing thing is you're torn back. To come back, you have all your handlers that want you to make more money and more money and more money, and you try.
I think
it didn't work out well.
Well, he becomes, you know, he has an event that definitely changes his worldview, that makes him actually go spiral even further down because he doesn't know how to handle this.
How did we win an award for a film that hasn't come out yet? Can anyone explain that?
You enter film festival, and we entered a film festival, and we won an award. It was fantastic.